When Gary tells me that I should make my macaroons again, I start to freak out a little bit because at this stage it feels like the prize might be slipping away from me a little bit. But I'm definitely not going to give up. That's not the sort of person I am.
I've gone in and got my cakes out. Unfortunately, they've puffed up a little bit too much and they've kind of bubbled in the mould itself. They look like pimples, green pimples, and I'm thinking, awesome.
I think the baking powder is a little bit too much. The sponge is a little bit too bloated up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it tends to be a little bit fizzy in your mouth.
Yes.
Not really elegant and soft.
And the look as well, the look of the sponge just doesn't look right to me.
You're just over halfway through. You've got 90 minutes to go.
There's whisking, there's creaming, there's tempering. Is it all gonna work? I don't know. God save the Queen.
When I make my second batch of macaroons, I sift everything 3 times just to make sure I've got every single lump out. I asked Cherish what she thinks of my second batch and she's really impressed with them, so I think I might be ready to go in the oven. But unfortunately, it's being occupied at the moment. The temperature's way up at 165 and I need it down at 120.
What's that thing on the bottom?
I don't know, I'll have to go around and ask.
Is it a piece of pastry? It looks like shortbread pastry to me. I tell you what, if I owned that bit of short pastry and you're going to turn the oven down to 120 degrees, I'll be very upset with you. So
the door's already open, so I assume it's... Yeah, I'll ask.
I'll be doing a big shout out. Who's got stuff in the oven? Because you need it. You need, if your macaroons aren't cooked, they need time to cool down your stuff. Come on, get out there.
Just listen up for a sec. Whose shortbread pastry is still in the oven?
Mine.
Okay. Do you still need it in the oven, mate?
Yeah.
How much longer, roughly? Because the oven door's open. I didn't open it.
My face just drops. I can't believe that. I mean, we're all in this together and somebody's left the oven door open. I run over to the oven, I check on my shortbread. I'm really irritated at this point.
Do you know how long you need it for? Because I kind of need the oven as soon as I can get it.
The whole thing?
Well, I need to have it down to 120.
It doesn't say a time on my recipe, so I'm just putting it in there until it's...
Okay.
Give me 10 more minutes like this, then you can take it down.
No worries, mate.
I don't know how long the oven door was open for. It's not looking so good for my shortbreads right now, but I guess I've just got to do my best.
You know, guys, you're all working in the kitchen together, OK? Everyone start talking, yeah? Because it's starting to agitate me a little bit. Yes?
Yes, chef.
Well, come on, wake up.
I'm tempering white chocolate. You know, I've tried this at home and it hasn't worked before. I'm questioning why I've done this to myself. But I don't think I can doubt myself. I've got to push on. I've got to get this done. I've got to make it work. I've got to win this challenge.
Is it starting to set? That's the question. No, not yet. White chocolate's really problematic. You know, it's much more... Oh, it's starting to set here.
I know, but is that the right...
It's actually quite warm in here. I'd find a drafty spot that's safe, not near water. I'd pop it in there and see if it starts to set.
So I'll put the white chocolate out in the restaurant now to try and cool down because the kitchen's too hot. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Giving up doesn't cross my mind. I've got to do whatever I can to make sure this works, to win this challenge. I want the prize.
I'm looking at it and it hasn't set, it still looks soft. And I just think I don't have time for a second batch. If I do continue on with it, I'm sacrificing the rest of my pastry. So I'm just gonna have to forget about it.
I run over to the oven, I check on my shortbread. It's not an absolute disaster and it's looking okay. So the last thing I need to do is get a nice frozen piece of mousse. The whole structure of the pastry is held together by the consistency of that mousse. If it doesn't set right, the pastry is just going to be a flop. So the mousse needs to get straight into the blast chiller and hopefully freeze.
I finally have the oven to myself now. Everyone else has got their stuff out. I can crank the temperature back down to 120 and get them in the oven because they need to get cooking and I need to get them out and cool them in time.
It is setting. Woo! Now I'm tempering dark chocolate. So the white chocolate disc sits on the bottom and then the dark chocolate actually goes around the sort of the mousse. I'm not sure how well the white chocolate's worked. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have serious issues.
My pastry for afternoon tea today is hazelnut sponge with raspberry mousse and cover that with a fondant.
I would not advise you to put mousse on regalize.
Cherish advises me not to put the mousse on top of the sponge. She says it may collapse underneath the fondant, and I'm thinking, I should know this. I'm just thinking I'm in big trouble right now. It's a beautiful mousse too. Have you tasted it?
No, give me a look.
Just have a taste. I'm really pleased with it. First time.
Tastes beautiful, good acid.
Okay.
And nice and sweet. I don't get it. Why can't you incorporate it?
Because I'm supposed to cover these with the icing.
Yeah.
And pie.
I mean, it's all about technique. I mean, if you want, I mean, you could hollow that out, fill it with mousse, set it in the fridge, pull it back out, sandwich it down, and then, you know, cover it.
Thank you. Thanks, George. So I get right onto it. I get my mousse into my sponge, and it tastes beautiful. I'm really actually happy with the sponge and the mousse.
Callum!
Yeah.
Come on!
Okay.
Come and have a look.
I know, they're looking good.
They're looking good. Can you see what's happened?
Yeah, they've popped.
Are you proud?
Thank God.
Yay! They've got this lovely little shiny surface, and that little, the egg whites just pop them up.
Yeah. This is a moment where I'm really glad I made a second batch, because if I can get these filled and looking how I want to, I really think I've got a good chance at this challenge.
Jonathan, I mean, you know, you've really pushed yourself here. You can tell, you know, you've worked your butt off for 3 hours. So I commend you for that. I mean, you know, the tempering of the chocolate's a bit out. It's not crisp and crack, it's soft. But do I expect you to be tempering chocolate at this stage of the competition? Really, no, mate. You know why? Because to temper chocolate right, you need practice. You can't read it off the back of a packet. It's just not possible.
I love the fact that you've used red currants on the top, which can have that fresh burst of kind of acidity, which counteracts against the chocolate. I think the mousse is really light, really well made. What I don't like is the outside looks like badly applied fake tan. You know, you go to the races, beanie in spring, you got the smeary fake tan down the back of the thigh. You got a few backs of thighs there.
Yeah.
But I think they're fantastic. I think you've done a really good job, and this would be a pastry that I would come back for a second time, and I would probably regret it because it is so rich, but I think you've done a really good job, so well done.
Thanks. Well done. Thanks. They also the flaws. You know, they don't all look the same, so there's certainly a presentation issue. Just have to wait to hear what the other comments are for everyone else.
Normally at this stage I'm really nervous, but today I'm happy with what I've done and I stand by that.
I just want to say that looks spectacular.
Thank you.
That's the plate I'd go for. And I'm praying and I'm willing it to taste brilliant. Let's hope it does. Should we taste?
Callum, how are we going to eat this?
I guess if you can dislocate your jaw wide enough to fit that in one go, that would be impressive.
Because that there is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's everything that we wanted, and it's beautiful. Well done.
Thanks, Judge.
Callum, what you've got is a lovely, lovely smooth top. They've popped up beautifully. What happens when you get that cream, the buttercream, and those lovely raspberries? It just gives you this fresh, juicy, clean raspberry hit. Get out of here.
Thank you.
10 elements. The toughest pastry test ever. Good luck. Your time starts now.
First thing I do is I read the recipe. I just draw a very quick sketch of what I remember seeing the dish like. You know, the two true pastries on top of each other, 3 spots of crumble, 2 coconut spheres, and then 2 mango and shiso spheres. I'm worried about, you know, how long this recipe is going to be, how many steps I have to follow. But I'm going to break it down and I'm going to be able to do it. This dessert is my Goliath. I'm the David. You know, it's big, you know, it's scary, but I know I can take it on.
I love hard work. You know, high pressure situations, deadlines, instant deadlines. I feel productive, I enjoy it. It's why I think I'm cut out to be in a professional kitchen. Adrenaline's starting to pump and you just want to get going. Everything's firing and I feel good, I feel awake. I feel like I can do this.
I start reading that recipe and I know I'm out of my depth. There's a lot of words in here that make no sense to me and...
Organise yourself, Scott.
Yeah, it's going to be a push today.
So 15 minutes in and I'm concentrating on the first component of the dish, the coconut cream, lemongrass, foam. Add some coconut cream, milk, lemongrass, some ginger. Bring it up to heat, strain it off, some lime. Add some gelatin, put it in the freezer and just allow it to set. I know I can get through things quite quickly and provided I don't mess anything up drastically, I'm still confident I can put out a dessert I take a lot of pride in.
I'm finishing making the mango mousse and Jamie seems to have a problem, but I'm not going to let anything distract me. I'm feeling in a good spot. But then Christy comes over. I'm just thinking, no, this can't happen. Disaster. Christy shaking her head was pretty much, you know, Goliath getting back up.
It's still too flat, buddy.
He's coming back, and he's coming back harder. The shoes aren't puffing up. I have to start making a new mixture as soon as possible now.
Looks like this food mare has actually turned into a dream for me. Both the lads have had to start their choux pastry from scratch. I've got my profiteroles that I've piped out on the side. This is my chance to finally catch up to those boys.
So you reckon the mistake they've made is when you've got that panade, that first mix,
exactly.
They haven't let that cool down enough before they've started adding the eggs.
Exactly. There's nothing else you can do.
Nothing you can do.
It's already done.
So all three of them are in the same position, right?
Well, I don't know about Scott, but...
So you reckon Scott's pastry's okay?
I haven't seen his pastry.
Well, we need to go and have a look, don't you reckon? Because that is going to be an interesting turn of events, because if Scott's got his choux pastry right and it puffs up, the other two boys have to make it again.
He hasn't put it into...
They're going to lose, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Making it again?
Tips time.
At least.
Yeah.
Scotty, hang on.
Scotty.
Give us a look.
Quick look. I'm just having a look at your mixture. It's pretty wet, isn't it?
It's very wet.
If your young cook in the kitchen, your apprentice made that, would you just tell him to chuck it out, make it again?
I'll do chuck it out and do it again. No, it's to save it.
You've got to be prepared to do that again, Scotty.
When they said that we should redo those profiteroles, it definitely threw me. I thought I was catching up, and to have to redo something at that stage, it's like a kick in the guts, and it's just one thing after another today.
I've got all my components and I've got them in front of me. Next, I need to plate up.
That's it, Steve.
Oh, look at that.
I'm worried about balancing. The choux pastries aren't completely round, you know, so if this falls over, it's gonna fall off the plate onto the floor.
I start plating up my components. I can see that Stephen's got all the same elements as me, but his are looking pretty good. For better or worse, I've got to get mine on the plate.
Get them on. Come on, Jamie, put it on the plate.
Come on, Jamie, get it on. Looking good, Scotty.
30 seconds to go. Come on.
Come on, James. Come on.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Well done.
Yeah, I'm missing a few elements on the dish, but it looks good, it tastes good. Hopefully they like it too.
I thought at the start of this cook that I was only gonna get up half the dish. So for me to do 10 plus elements, you know, it's crazy.
It doesn't look perfect, but I do have all the elements on the plate.
James.
definitely feels good to put this up in front of the judges. I showed why I wasn't ready to go home.
All right, Stephen. Now it's up to us to taste. Fingers crossed.
Fingers
crossed. Mate.
Thank you very much.
Just before you chop it all up, I actually just want to say that I'm really pleased that he got all the elements on the plate.
I have to say, actually, I'm pretty impressed.
Even the chocolate seems like it's tempered really well.
But the elements that are standouts for me are the calamansi sorbet. Really good, great acidity. And the little choux buns themselves, even though you really struggle with those, have actually got a good consistency, a good texture. The other thing that stands out for me too is that mango and that shisho cremo. Really good, strong flavours.
I think he's done an exceptional job. That's delicious.
I have to agree with you. I actually am really pleased with the flavour that he puts up with. He put up a pretty good dish.
All in all, I think a really well-balanced dish and some great flavours.
We've had 3 hours to prepare 5 different desserts. Now we've got to get them onto the van.
We all good? Yeah, we're all good. Yay!
We also need to take all the cakes that we've made so far, pop them into the alphas and transport them to the Windsor Hotel, where we've got 30 minutes to prep and then we've got 30 minutes to serve 100 guests high tea today.
Our car's packed up with our beautiful little hard tea items. Let's do it. We've got them stacked carefully in the boot. There's Amy, Jessica and Ashley in the back seat with them on their lap, so I have to be really, really careful driving. Oh, a couple of bumps. Very precious cargo, including my teammates, but of course the little delicacies.
Jessie, how long for my biscuits? I'll give you 20 in 2 minutes. 2 minutes? I'm gonna need them quicker, Jessie. Come on, let's go. Come on, guys.
All in all, I'm happy with the rosemary biscuits. They look and taste amazing.
Come on, I've only got 2 things on my plate right now.
Our main aim at the moment is to just make sure we've got plates ready for the start of service, and we're trying to get as many of our dishes ready so that that first couple of plates can be done.
Maddie, how long to my cakes?
I'm piping the curd's fine, the creme fraiche is a bit thick. But there's the first 4 there, first 8 there if you want to take those.
I'm really feeling the pressure at the moment. There's so much to do and I'm just not sure if I'm going to get all of this done in time.
Today we are serving high tea at the Hotel Windsor to 100 guests, as well as the judges and the 4 guest chefs.
Service begins and we're all free to take out our stands, so we all head into the dining room and it is absolutely gorgeous in here. It's these big tall windows and lovely refined settings. It's just gorgeous.
Hello, how are you? Here we go. Hello. Can I pop these here for you guys?
The blue team have got all their cake stands done and I'm feeling pretty stressed. I've only got 3 stands made and it's just me running stands at the moment.
For you, my ladies. Enjoy, and gentlemen.
We've only got 30 minutes of service, so hopefully we can get this done.
Come on, we gotta hustle. We got more up?
I'm really, really proud of what we're presenting today.
Joy, you're very welcome.
But I'm definitely still worrying about that pastry for the tarts because it isn't consistent, and I'm hoping that it's not going to affect our overall score today.
Reynolds! Oh, look at that. Talk us through the elements you got on the plate.
First, we have a chocolate popsicle, strawberry shortcake, a praline chocolate tart, a lime curd and coconut tapioca pudding, and a beautiful raspberry profiterole with white chocolate glaze.
I'm really nervous putting these cakes down. These pastry chefs are my heroes, and so to present these pastries to them, I just hope that we've done enough, that we've done a really good job.
Thanks, guys. Good stuff. Thank you.
Looking at the blue team stand, how does it make you feel?
I'm excited to try it. You know, there's a sense of fun.
Well, I kept smiling when I saw this because I think the blue team incorporated everything that we talked to them about, you know, like the technique, the texture, the color, the flavor. They're all different and it's really exciting.
Where should we start, Gary?
I just want to go to lollipops. I don't know about you.
Yeah, so do I. I think we should just go straight for the popsicles.
Yeah. Oh, it's soft, really soft.
Oh yeah, crispy chocolate.
I love the popping candy. It's fun.
And with the creaminess of the mousse and that chocolate inside.
Yeah, so simple but so perfect.
Simple
Everyone
pleasure.
is smiling.
Love it.
Next one.
Profiterole.
From the outer side, it looks really good. It rises up really well.
The flavour's not bad.
In terms of actually smiles on faces, little white chocolate, raspberry, choux pastry, a bomb in the mouth. Not bad.
Right, let's taste the strawberry shortcake.
I think the biscuit is what makes this and lifts this little shortcake from being just berries and cream into another level. And when it's cooked that golden brown, there's a wonderful savouriness to it as well. It's delicious.
So let's taste the coconut lime curd jar.
I love coconut sago. I love crunch at the bottom. I love all these light flavours, and there's mint at the end. It just lifted everything. I think it's really fun, and these are the sorts of things that I really enjoy.
Cooking for my hero, Maggie Beer, it's a bit daunting. It's like cooking for someone who is so dear. I put all of my skill and my intuition into this cook. And I want to impress her. I want her to enjoy my cooking. Normally at home, I just scoop it with a spoon for the kids, never with the proper equipment.
How was that cook?
I don't think I've ever had such an experience in the kitchen, and the emotion, a happiness and the joy that I experienced, I think it's first time. I have to pinch myself. I can't believe I'm here, sitting in front of Maggie Beer. It just brings me back to those years when I first came to Australia and I didn't know anyone or anything, and waiting for the TV show to come on TV and watch Maggie cook. It just made me feel at home.
Samira, that is so lovely for me to hear, because if ever there was one thing I've wanted to do is make people feel comfortable about food. I cook by feel, and I saw you cooking by feel.
Yes.
And so we have a connection.
Yes. Thank you.
It's lovely. How do you feel about that?
It smells and looks good. I'm pleased. Fingers crossed it's cooked properly.
Samira, thank you so much. But it's now time to taste. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right, Maggie, what do you reckon?
Well, it has the layers. The pastry seems to be in layers, which is what we wanted. It's uniform. It is glowing.
It's got a good colour.
Yes, it has a really good colour.
She did fiddle around towards the end, taking it out of the oven and putting it in. And so I'm really hoping that it's cooked all the way through.
Thank you.
that pastry's good.
That first bite,
Wow.
I took it right from the edge because that lovely wavy part of the pastry where you could see all the layers. The caramel is just right because the apple is shining through. It's really good.
I'm loving the tart. Absolutely loving it. I think it's delicious. The rosemary flavour, the pastry, the ice cream.
Tart's superb. That lovely kind of just slightly bitter caramel.
I'm so pleased. I really am pleased because it's all of those things coming together. But the pastry is really what we're excited about, and all the other bits are just enveloping it.
Well, I think the thing is you could take that piece of tart and eat it on its own without the ice cream or the cream. I know, boys, I know.
Calm down, big fella.
Do that.
I don't know if you could, George.
No, but
let's try.
Let's see if that's the case, Maggie. What do you reckon?
Yum, it's got the right balance of acidity, sweetness, you know, caramelisation. It's fantastic. That, a pot of tea, you're in heaven.
You are right.
Well, that was brilliant.